Welcome back, everyone. So I assume you are here for another Halloween video, and if you are, I am doing probably going to be the most popular female and male costume this year for Halloween. That is Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. I'm not going as Harley Quinn, I'm going as Wonder Woman again, because yes, I'm just going as a different version of Wonder Woman. And not the new one. I got this splendiferous hair, which I'm really thinking about wearing on a daily basis, and just pinning these back, and obviously getting a little bit better at wig application. But yeah, I got the shirt, Daddy's Little Monster, and I actually had a lot of fun with this look. I know a lot of people are doing it, but I can see why. It's really fun because nothing has to be perfect on it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I am in love with this hair, and share your pictures with me if you recreate this. Okay, so I just have my hair pulled back right now just to keep it off my face. But we are going to start with our foundation. That's a lie. We're going to start with our primer. I'm going to use my usual primer. Now you guys can skip this step if you're just doing this for Halloween. You know, it doesn't have to be as perfect, but I just am a stickler about having really good skin, and actually Harley does have really good skin. So now to achieve her super pale skin, I'm just gonna take this L'Oreal True Match, which is already really pale compared to me. If you can tell, it's a lot lighter than I am. And I'm gonna take some moisturizer. This is an acne fighting moisturizer, doesn't need to be that, but I'm just gonna take up 2 pumps of moisturizer and pour out a little bit of foundation. So that much. I mean, that's more than a little bit. And I'm gonna mix it with a damp sponge. Okay, so I'm going to let this all dry because it does feel very, very wet. So we're going to go into our eyes now, which is the kind of quintessential part. Obviously I'm going with the Suicide Squad version of Harley, not the Batman animated series or the comic books. Not that I'm not a fan. I've actually been watching the animated series again, and yeah, so I just took inspiration from that, and this is what people are really gonna be into this year. I'm gonna mix up, this is my depotted NYX pencil. I think I've shown you guys that I depotted this. And on this brush, I'm going to put this lovely white pigment. I'm gonna do my brows after I do this part because her brows are really bold and I don't want them to get mixed with the other pigment and stuff. So lay this on kind of thick. As you can see, I actually did a little bit more than I intended, but that's okay. I look crazy right now, but it's Halloween makeup. It's okay. So get that done, and I am going to blend this out with my finger. So now that we have this on and blended, I'm going to take this blue shadow here. This is Makeup Geek and it is Neptune and maybe a little bit of Atlantic Blue from MAC. We're going to see how it goes. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. So I'm going to dip into Neptune here. And I'm going to start putting that on my eyelid. This is a little bit darker than hers, but we're going to blend it out. So don't worry about fallout either, because obviously she has not a super clean, concise makeup. So I'm just gonna kind of go up and down with this on my lid. I'm just going like this. And her makeup kind of goes down. So I'm going to take just a tiny bit more, bring it down, and make it like smudge it like that. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to clean it off. And I'm going to do the red eye now. So I don't have a red shadow, so we're going to kind of mix some shadows together. I'm going to take Poppy, and I'm not sure what this color is. Bitten from Makeup Geek. I'm going to take a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and like a dot, like a small dot of blue. And I'm just going to put it on my eyelid. And we're going to do that same kind of, I'm going to put a little bit more Poppy to brighten it. Same motions, same kind of messy application. So this actually turned out to be like a really good red. It's a little bit darker, but that's okay. Like smudge like that, I think, is like the best way to smudge it. It's just to pull it down with your finger. I'm gonna blend with my finger. The sun has now gone behind the clouds because it has suddenly got terribly windy here in New York. Alright, so I really like the way that looks so far. This is turning out much better than I originally anticipated. So now I'm going to do my brows. Now Harley has really dark brows, even though she has nearly white hair. So we are going to fill them in. I use the brow powders. Feel free to use a pomade or whatever you wish. I'm just going to use an angled brush here and going to go in with truffled. And I think that actually, let me look at my picture. Yeah, so her brows are pretty dark. So I'm going to take truffled, or actually I'm going to take Puddin. How appropriate for Harley. And her brows are actually kind of similar to the shape of my natural brows. So I'm just going to go in and kind of just darken the brow. And she has a really thin little tail on here. Not so much over here, but over here. Get a little bit more. Of course, the sun is deciding to move. So now we're going to use this big kind of dramatic eyeliner because she does have fairly thick eyeliner. So I'm just going to do that. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. So yeah, just draw that in around, and then I'm going to throw on a little bit of mascara, just the Calvin Klein kind. Just give it a light brushing here. I think some of it kind of got down here, but you can't really tell. Okay. So now let's get her tattoos, because that is also another part of Harley's look. So she has a heart underneath here, right about on the apple of her cheek. She does not have blush, so we don't have to worry about that. That's a really crappy heart. There we go. Okay, and then just fill it in. Just as hard to do on camera. Let me do it in a mirror here. Okay. So now that looks not great. It's a little big. Now the tattoo on her jaw, I can't really find a good picture of. But there are variations of her without it, so I'm not going to add it. There's also like they show the heart on either side of her face at times. So yeah, I'm just going to go with this one right here under the red. And I'm going to go put my wig on. And I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have the wig on to the best of my abilities, I feel freaking awesome. So now I'm going to do her lips. So Harley has very red lips, and I didn't bring a red lipstick over. I am really on top of things today. But yeah, this wig I got on Amazon for $20 some. It's actually a really good quality wig. It's very thick, it's very heavy. It's very shiny, if you guys can tell. But it's not like synthetically shiny. It comes pre-dyed and pre-pigtailed and waved, so you can kind of make it messier however you want to interpret your Harley. There is a strap in the back to keep it on, and it comes with a wig cap. So I don't look good as blonde, as we all know from my blonde videos before, but I did get the shirt as well, and I already got makeup on the bottom of it, so that's cool. But this shirt I also got on Amazon from like a reseller of Hot Topic or something. I'm gonna actually pull these curls apart too. But you can distress the shirt more if you need to, but I'm going to grab some red lipstick. So I'm just using this cherry red lipstick from LA Colors. It's a chibi lipstick. So, I think that's it. I'm just going to dust a little bit of that Bitten color along the edges just to deepen it up a little bit. Just so it looks almost like worn and kind of, I don't know, kind of old. And then kind of blend it. Yeah. I think that looks cool. It's big in my lipstick. So that is it, you guys. I forgot to show the part where I set it with translucent powder to pale myself up a little bit more, but these bangs are giving me a headache. I want to like tuck them. But yeah, so here is my little demo of Harley Quinn. I feel like I look pretty BA. Yeah, so if you guys recreate this look, which I'm sure a lot of you will, please leave it down below, your Instagram down below, and I will check you out. And that is it for me, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you need any more information on this costume, please comment down below. I love you guys. Please subscribe and stick around for the rest of this series. Bye.